Do you dream of owning your own business, being your own boss? Do you want to create a lifestyle that provides financial independence? Do you have what it takes to recognize the perfect business opportunity and run with it? If you answered yes to all of these questions, the next few minutes could change your life. This is a real business investment supported by the most innovative and effective cleaning technique, Ultrasonics. It all starts with our DirtyBlinds.com blind cleaner, constructed of 100% stainless steel with dual tanks for washing and rinsing. The inside dimensions of each tank are 74.5 inches long by 16 inches deep and 8 inches wide. DirtyBlinds.com blind cleaners are constructed with piezoelectric transducers. Our blind cleaners are equipped with a UL-listed generator with solid-state circuitry. It offers unmatched efficiency, versatility, and dependability. Two simple connections allow you to remove and reinstall our generator when performing preventative maintenance. Our machine features a 10-foot heavy-duty UL and CSA-approved power cord, convenient on-off switch, exclusive ultrasonic intensity control knob, which allows you to select the proper strength of sound waves for cleaning virtually all types of blinds, heavy-duty drain valves that allow easy draining of both tanks, and the highest quality oversized easy roll wheels with safety foot locks. Watch as Mark Miller, president of DirtyBlinds.com, demonstrates how easy it is to clean blinds and create a successful blind cleaning business of your own.
This is the exciting portion of our presentation. This is what enticed me all the way back in 1991 to start my own ultrasonic blind cleaning business. If you've never seen ultrasonic blind cleaning work before, this is going to go a long way in helping you make a decision if you want to get into the blind cleaning business like us. Some of the things we're going to clean during this demonstration are a mini blind, a duet blind, a vertical blind, as well as this cloth vertical blind behind me that has absolutely 15 years of nicotine on it. Now, I'm not against people that smoke, used to smoke myself, but we're going to show you how ultrasonics can take care of that as well. Let's start off by just taking something simple like this vertical blind we have here that has all kinds of smoke and molasses all over it. And I'm going to turn the machine on. We're going to get started and show you what we can do here. Now watch as I just dip one end of this blind into the tank. In just a short period of time, how fast ultrasonics works. What would you say that was, about 5 to 10 seconds? I'm just going to go ahead and leave that clean in the tank all by itself there while we get something else going. Well, actually, that cleaned that so fast, I might as well show you right now. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? We're going to put that in the rinse side of the tank. The next thing we're going to clean, this is Johnny, who decided to put molasses all over Mom's blind. Now, watch how quick, before we even clean that, I'm going to show you how the dirt will actually come right out of the cord of this blind. What happens here is ultrasonics just get into every little nook and cranny of whatever you're cleaning. The size of an ultrasonic bubble is like 1/10 the size of the tip of a pin of a needle. So it impregnates just about anything that will go inside the tank. Now watch this. How's that for results in that short period of time? But now I'm going to open this up. This is what we call a honeycomb blind, otherwise known as a cellular shade. As you can see the honeycomb effect of it. And we're just going to go ahead and put this right into the tank itself and let it clean. You can see, wow, all that nicotine and molasses and everything coming right off of it. While we're doing that, I'm going to take a silhouette blind. This is just a small portion of a silhouette. You're going to see later on in this demonstration a whole silhouette actually being put into a tank and being cleaned. But this is just like a small sales sample. And as soon as I open it up here, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a silhouette, and you can see all the dirt on it. Now watch this in that very short period of time I'm going to have it in. Maybe 10 to 15 seconds. See all that nicotine just come right away from the blind? Look at that in that short period of time. Now, what do you think your customer would be happier with? This or this? I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of that clean there while we're doing some other work. Now this here This is a pleated shade, otherwise known in the industry as an accordion blind. And I'll show you why in a second when I open it up. See how it's pleated versus the other one that was honeycomb. But this has got all kinds of garbage on it. Matter of fact, I believe this comes out of my nephew's garage. Why he has a pleated shade in the garage, I think I'm going to have to talk to him about it. But again, I'm going to clean the cord here because this is natural dirt on here. It's not any kind of molasses or, just regular garage dirt and grime. But again, in that short period of time, you can see the difference in that cord. But even look at the headrail here. I mean, all the dirt and grime that's been on this for years. We're going to see if we can get that off. We know if we can get it off, you'll be able to get all the dirt and grime off your customer's blinds as well. So again, we're just going to leave that sit in the tank for a few minutes. And now I'm really going to impress you with something. This here is a blind, a mini blind, probably the most popular blind out there in the industry. This has got all kinds of stuff on it. We put cigarette ashes, dirt, molasses, mustard, ketchup, you name it, just rubbed it all in together. This is a worst case scenario. We know your customers' blinds won't look like this. But if we can get this out, again, you know you'll be able to get the customer's dirt out. So let me just move over this pleated shade for a second. I'm going to submerge this into the water. And we're going to leave that in there only for a few seconds. Now while that's going on, I'm going to take out some of the other things that we put in here. Let's see how that duet blind was doing from a few minutes ago. Remember Johnny, that little subliminal message we had on there with the little unhappy face? Well, I think he's going to be a lot happier now when Mom sees this. Let's see what happened here. Isn't that amazing? Johnny's gone. Now, put that over here in the rinse side. You can always tell when blinds are being cleaned and everything's working real well because you notice all the dirt on this side of the tank, but over here on this side, the water's still clear. Must mean the blind's pretty clean. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is the pleated shade. That needs just a little bit longer. See how our mini blind, well, here's our silhouette floating around in water. I guess that's about as white as it'll get. Let's throw that on the rinse side. Let's see how the mini blind's coming along. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like what your customer would rather see. In that short period of time, a minute or two, even if that. Put that in the rinse side of the tank. Yeah, see how this pleated shade's coming along here. Remember how dirty that headrail was a few minutes ago? It needs to be in there maybe another half a minute or so, but I think this blind looks a lot better than it did a few seconds ago. But for time purposes, you can obviously see that blind will come completely clean if I leave it in a little longer. What I want to show you, and this is the part that everybody likes, is how long does it take to clean and dry this vertical blind? Well, I'm going to come over here and take it down off of our hanging system. Let's see what we got going on here. Pretty dirty, huh? Oh, if you could only smell it. Put it in the tank. All the strings attached right to the headrail, and we're just going to let the machine do its work. Now, because of the amount of nicotine and everything on here, it's probably going to take about 2 to 3 minutes for it to clean completely. So we're just going to let it sit in here. In the meantime, I'm just going to start taking out some of these blinds that are on the rinse side of the tank. Let's see here. Nice clean vertical blind. It was a vinyl. Mini blind. The duet blind. Little Johnny's face. Oops, the end cap just came off. Take a second to put it back on. And that little piece of the silhouette. Let's see if this blind is coming any cleaner. Yeah, still not quite yet. Just a little bit longer. Wow, look at the water though. Can you, can you see all this nicotine? That is pure nicotine. I know it sounds like I'm picking on people that smoke. Well, I used to be a chain smoker myself until I started this business and started seeing everything that was coming off of the blinds, and I says, you know, maybe I need to start getting the nicotine out of my lungs. This is just what sits on a blind, not what's sitting in your lungs. Yeah, Mark, he's the anti-smoker. Well, we're getting there. The big thing is people go, well, how do you put this back up into a home? Let me just turn off the machine here so I don't have to compete with it now that we're pretty much done using it. A lot of people say, well, how can you possibly put this blind back up in the window and it's soaking wet? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the rinse side here, and then we're going to show you. Okay. Now, I don't know, cameraman, if you can catch this or not, but you can see there's water. That's a lot of dirt from just a few blinds that we cleaned here. Now, I'm going to take this blind. It still needs to be cleaned. If we were cleaning this for a customer, which we will be when we get done with the video, we'll clean it just a little bit longer. But again, for time purposes on the videotape, we're just going to speed the process up a little bit. So I'm going to take this over here to the pole and show you how we're going to go ahead and dry this. You can probably hear on the videotape the water dripping all over the floor. Of course, we couldn't put it in the house like that. We have a lot of our competition likes to show our clients how to actually put fans inside a room and dry this. Well, that would take you all day today and tomorrow and the next day. What we're going to show you is how fast we can actually dry this blind. With a special attachment we have here, I will extract the water right from the blind. No water coming out of that blind at all right now. To do this whole blind, less than 2-3 minutes to do the whole blind. See all the water? Can you catch this over there, how it's dripping here? But notice over here, nothing coming out of the blind. Like I said, this blind's still a little dirty because I only left it in for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. There's still a little bit of stains on here, but it'll all come out. All right. I just wanted to show you parts of this drying process. We never usually show that because it's one of our trade secrets in our business that we're finally making public. But taking a blind down from a sliding glass door, whether you're mobile or picking the blinds up, would take you no longer to take it down, put it in a tank, clean it, and dry it 15 minutes. Opposed to a lot of competition out there that wants you to hang the blinds in a racked out room, put fans out there overnight, and hope they're dry by the time you take them back the next day. Well, this is a better process because we're able to actually do this right on site in someone's home. Take their blinds down, take them out to our trailer or truck, clean them, dry them, and put them right back up in the home. That's convenience. In a few minutes, we're going to go over a lot of questions and answers, questions I should say, that people want answers to in our frequently asked question portion of our videotape.
In the rapidly growing industry of window treatments, new blinds are constantly being introduced in the marketplace. With the introduction of these new blinds, new cleaning techniques are continually required. Who better to teach these new techniques than the company that developed most of them in existence today? As an example, silhouettes are perhaps the most delicate window treatment in the industry. Watch as we submerge this molasses-stained silhouette and see how quickly the stains are lifted out of the fabric, gently and effectively with Ultrasonics. Let's take a moment to recap and see the amazing results that DirtyBlinds.com offers. DirtyBlinds.com knows it takes more than a blind cleaner to establish your business. That's why we're leading the way in developing and implementing a complete system, which includes hands-on certified training, cutting-edge marketing, 24/7 aftermarket support, as well as leading the way in the construction of mobile trucks and trailers. These are all integral elements in making your business a success. To further understand the ultrasonic blind cleaning business, let's spend just a few more minutes listening to the owner of DirtyBlinds.com as he answers some of the most commonly asked questions.
Well, as you can see through that blind cleaning demonstration, it can be pretty impressive using ultrasonics to clean blinds. We call that the wow portion of our presentation. Why is it wow? Because most people that see it for the first time usually stand back and go, wow, I didn't think I had that much dirt on my blinds. What we'd like to do at this time is to answer some of the most frequently asked questions so that we can help make your decision of entering into the ultrasonic blind cleaning business an easier one. Can my town support more than one blind cleaner? The best way I can help you answer that question is by you taking a simple test. Open up your local phone book and look underneath the headings of drapery cleaners or dry cleaners. And the reason we want you to take that simple test is because blinds outnumber drapes 5-to-1. So if you look in your phone book and see how many people are actually cleaning drapes like dry cleaners or drapery cleaners, ask yourself this question. If there's that many people doing it, how much room is there in my town to be cleaning blinds? What options do I have for servicing a blind cleaning customer? There are 3 ways to service a customer in the ultrasonic blind cleaning business. The first is through a drop-off service. This is where a customer will actually bring their blinds to your location. You'll clean them, they'll pick them up later on that evening. The second way to service a customer in this business is through a pickup and delivery. You'll go out to the customer's home, pick up their blinds, take them back to your location to be cleaned, and deliver them back later on that day. Last but not least, and one of my favorite, is on-site cleaning. This can be done either through a mobile truck or a mobile trailer service. This is where you'll now travel to the location, whether it's a business or a home, take down the blinds, take them right out to your trailer or truck, clean them, dry them, and rehang them right away. The reason this service is the best is because when you go into a restaurant, as an example, and they have all these dirty blinds and you want to give them a demonstration, it's a lot easier for you to take a blind off of a window, take it out to the truck, clean it, dry it, hang it back up, right next to this other blind that has years of nicotine on it. Now, when you see those 2 different blinds, it's kind of a no-brainer at that point whether the customer is going to want to have them cleaned right there on site. What about training and support? Our belief about this industry, to succeed in the blind cleaning business, is a good system. Having a good system in place, a good training system in place as well. Now, most people believe that you could just enter the blind cleaning business because you have a machine. Well, we kind of feel that a machine is a machine is a machine. Without the knowledge of knowing how to clean, repair, install, market, as well as administer your business correctly, that's all you're going to have is a machine. So what we do with the 3 days of training is we spend time on teaching you how to clean every type of blind out there and repair every type of blind out there without the guesswork and without that fear. Another thing that we teach is how to install blinds, which goes right along with selling blinds. So now you're like a one-stop shopping concept out there for your clients. Why would a client want to go to a person who just sells blinds when they can go somewhere where they both clean them, sell them, and repair them? They only have to deal now with one person. The other thing that we really believe in is teaching the client how to market their business correctly. Marketing is very important. Too many people get involved in the other word, advertising. Advertising consists of a lot of your money, where marketing is more of your time. And we're going to show you how to put more of that money back in your pocket so the profits are higher within your business. How many blinds do I have to clean to be successful? Let's take a look at that. The average mini blind in this industry costs the consumer $10 per blind to have cleaned. Now that averages about $3 to $4 a linear foot. So let's take a closer look at that. If you take 3 blinds a day times the $10, you're looking at $30 obviously. Now if you work like we do on an average of 24 days out of the month, 6 days a week, you multiply that times the 24 and that's $720 a month for just cleaning 2 to 3 blinds a day. Now, time-consuming wise, well, that's like only about 15 minutes worth of work. Now, so we know if you're only looking about cleaning 2 to 3 blinds a day, you're probably not going to be very interested in this business. So if you multiply that number by the 50 or 100 blinds a day that our company averages, you can see how those numbers can add up very quickly. Now, that's just mini blinds. You also have pleated shades, which we average $6 a linear foot. Vertical blinds as high as $10 a foot, along with silhouettes being $10 a foot. Now understand, that's the money you make from cleaning the blinds. We also have an on-site charge or a pickup and delivery charge of a minimum charge of $20. We charge as much as $40 just to show up to certain homes or businesses we go to inside of a 60-mile radius that we clean in. So if you take the amount of money you make just in the on-site charges alone by just doing 2 homes a day, that will pay for your complete infrastructure of the business, and whatever you're cleaning is pure profit. How soon can I expect a return on my investment? Well, that all depends on how you're going to run your business. As we discussed earlier, there's several different ways you can run the business. Either on-site cleaning, pickup and delivery, or a drop-off. But it also depends on whether or not you're going to run this business on a part-time basis to help subsidize an income maybe, or to do this business full-time. We have clients that choose both ways. That is really up to you. If you're going to take this business and run with it full-time, obviously your return on investment is going to be a lot quicker than if you're just trying to subsidize an income. What else can be cleaned with ultrasonics? You can clean just about anything you can imagine using ultrasonics. You can clean keyboards, you can clean computers, wheelchairs in hospitals, light lenses. But what we try to teach here at dirtyblinds.com is to stay focused on being a specialist in the blind cleaning business. Now, if you should ever want to learn how to clean keyboards and light lenses and all these other things that you can clean with ultrasonics, use your hotline support card and give us a call. We'll be more than happy to explain to you how to do it. But we believe here that our focus should be yours. Spend your time on being a blind cleaning specialist. What sets dirtyblinds.com apart from the competition? At dirtyblinds.com, we created a recipe for success by implementing a complete system. Remember that from earlier? not just a blind cleaning machine. Anybody can sell you an ultrasonic blind cleaning machine. At dirtyblinds.com, we believe in eliminating that fear. Remember from earlier, you'll be able to clean, repair, sell, install any type of blind out there without the guesswork. The marketing, the administration portion of the business, that's a system. I hope the amount of time that we've taken of yours to explain the ultrasonic blind cleaning business makes your decision an easier one. And remember, our unparalleled training and aftermarket support is our commitment to you.
We want to thank you for your investment of time. And if you're ready to take the next step, call us toll-free within the United States and Canada at 800-9-SONICS. That's 800-976-6427. If you're calling from outside the United States or Canada, call 716-685-9574. For further details about our hands-on training, marketing, and support, visit our comprehensive website at dirtyblinds.com.